And just like that, accounting is dead to me. Round of applause, everybody. D077 concepts and marketing, sales, and customer contact. D077 concepts and marketing, sales, and customer contact. God, that's a mouthful. Now, aside from the ridiculously long name that they could have just called D077 marketing, this wasn't too bad of a class. It's a class just basically about marketing, you know, and different like advertisements and ways companies reach out to customers. And there's a little bit of a sprinkling of negotiation and like selling in there and sales. But the vast bulk of this class is in marketing. There's only 3 units, and the first unit is like 44% of the OA, and then I think the second section is like 40%, and then the very final section, which is just negotiation and personal sales or something like that, it's only like 16%. But the vast bulk of your OA is going to be within the first like 4 modules, I want to say. So what I did, I know this is going to come as a real shocker to everybody, but I didn't touch the reading material at all. I know it's very unlike me, but you know, this one just seems like I could get by with the videos. So, but no, really, there's 9 modules in this. So if you go into the course resource, they'll give you the links to all 9 modules and all the videos. And each module, there's anywhere from 4 to like 10 separate videos for each module, and they range from anywhere from 2 minutes to like 11 minutes a piece. So if you added up the time for every single video and every single module, you're probably looking at a few hours. But what I did is just, I've been working on this course for about 4 days. I could have done it faster, but life. But yeah, every day I just did like 2 modules, and yeah, I took a good bit of notes. There is a decent amount of vocabulary in this class. A lot of it, you can kind of common sense your way through some of it, you know, a vast majority of it. But not a vast majority of it, but a good portion of it you can kind of common sense your way through. But there is some terminology and some things in here you need to know, like the SWOT analysis and the BCG matrix and Porter's 5 forces. There's like a few little things like that where you do kind of got to jump into the vocabulary. But yeah, I mean, I took like probably 4 or 5 pages worth of notes, you know, just because it helps me to memorize things if I write it down while I'm listening. But yeah, I just watch those videos, about 2 modules a day, burn through those. Somebody suggested on the accelerator page that you take the final 3 unit quizzes, so that's what I did after I got done watching all those videos. I took the 3 unit tests, and I did pretty well on it. I think I scored like 80% on 2 of them and 90% on another one. So after I got done with that, actually my daughter had cheer practice, and I just hot-spotted my laptop and took the PA at her cheer practice, and I didn't do very well on it. I was right on the line of competent, but it gave what they do, you know, they gave you all the suggested studies ones, so I just went back and rewatched all the videos for the ones that it said suggested study on. I've said it before, but what I like to do is I like to take the PA, if I can at all possible, I like to take the PA, and if I even come close to passing on the PA, I try to schedule the OA for the same day. And I try to schedule them like maybe 4 hours apart, and then I just try to cram as much information on the suggested study as I can between those 2 times, because I feel like it's so much more beneficial for me to keep everything super fresh in my head, you know, especially the things that I need to work on, because I usually always take PA like a day or 2 after I've been studying previous things. So the things that stick, I know that they stuck, but the things that I need to kind of like go over again, I can kind of cram those in like a 3-hour time period, and then I feel like I kind of got everything, you know. So that's what I did. I took the PA, my daughter's cheer practice. I came back. I think I had like 3 or 4 modules that I had to go over again. A 2 times speed, 2 times sped through all of those real fast, and then hopped in, took the OA, and I passed it pretty well. But yeah, that's all I really have. It wasn't too bad of a course. Those videos, by the way, are called Get to the Point. If you go into the course resources, it's the Get to the Point videos that you need to go and look up. But yeah, I mean, I would say your first like 6 modules are the ones that you need to pay the most attention to and take good notes. And yeah, I mean, you still want to kind of know 7, 8, and 9, but the bulk of your OA is going to be in those first like 6 modules. So I would focus on those really heavily, take good notes, and you should be all right. I mean, really, there's been a bunch of people that knocked this class out in a couple of days. I kind of leisurely walked my way through this course, and it took me, I think, 4 days. So yeah, I mean, that's all I have. Now I know it's 10 days into my term, and I said I was going to balls to the wall, foot on the gas through this, but I'll tell you why it's been 10 days and I'm just now posting a video is because I did do my English Comp 2 papers, and one of them got kicked back. And as you know, it takes up to 3 days for you to get to get your results for a PA. It takes up to 3 days, and I thought, well, I'm not going to wait around for 3 days. And then I hopped into this one, and when my task 1 was okay, but when I got task 2 back, it needed some revisions, which don't make any sense, but I'll jump into that on the video that I make for English Comp 2. But yeah, that's why I'm almost done with English Comp 2. I just have to do those revisions and send it back in. But yeah, that's why it's 10 days in and I'm just now posting a video. So we're still on track, and we still should graduate by the end of this term. But that's it. The next course I'm jumping into is C720, the dreaded C720. I've heard very mixed reviews. Some people say it's super hard and they hate it. Some people say it's just a week's worth of work or a couple days worth of work, and they say people blow this course out of the water with how scary it's supposed to be. But we're about to find out. So as soon as I get done with Comp 2, I'm going to start working on C720. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.